Good morning, this is Anna Shumkul from Separation to Wholeness and the Enhanced Awareness Program, where we really support people on that healing journey through separation and divorce. And I wanted to talk to you today about something that's very dear to my own heart, and that is the healing journey. Many people that I work with and have worked with over the years talk about a lot of work that they have done for themselves in terms of being able to heal through their own pain that they've been experiencing through separation and through divorce. And all the work that they've been doing gives them a certain result, but for some reason it's not sustainable, and they find that they are not able to maintain a sense of purpose and stillness and desire to actually to do things in their life. So what's missing? And that's really what they ask of me. Most of my work actually comes from people that have already worked with me and they refer somebody else in because they see the benefits of the work that they're doing in terms of the enhanced awareness process as being really sustainable for them. So what is it and how does it work, and how could it really work for you? The first thing that I want to say is that healing is actually a process. And you know, there's that old saying that time heals, and that is true, because when you're coming back into relationship with yourself predominantly, finding out who you are, how you operate, what are the choices that you want to make in your life, you need time for that. So that's a really key component. But with time comes that ability to be able to listen. So time and listening are the two key components that are needed as the first part of the process to be able to go through a process of healing. And people say to me, well, I do listen, Anna. In fact, I'm constantly listening to what's going on in my head. There is a difference between listening to the chatter and listening to the soul. That's a real key difference. And often I've found, because I had to do it myself, is learn how to do that, is become aware of how do I listen to that voice within me that is really my authentic self. So that is really the start of the healing process, is learning how to authentically listen. And how you do that is starting to check in first through a process of understanding how you operate now mentally, what's going on in your thinking, how you physically operate in the world, how you use your time, your talent, your resources, and how do you want to do that moving forward, and how are you driven through your emotions? Are you an emotional being? Do you actually suppress your emotions? Which works best for you? What's going to give you joy and to light your fire and your desire? And also the most important part is spirituality, is what are those things that make your heart sing and have you feel fulfilled. And often all of those elements are really out of balance when people are going through that process of separation and divorce. So we want to look at those things first, and that's that process of healing. So it is a process, and the process allows you to create a relationship with yourself that you may not necessarily had before, and enables you to be able to move forward in a way that is really with an open heart and a clear mind, and in the direction that you want to move, with a lot more clarity and stillness and joy. So that's what's offering in terms of being able to start the process of really authentically healing and coming back into that place of loving yourself. And that's going to be the topic that's going to be what we're going to be looking at in the upcoming 2.5-day retreat on the Sunshine Coast on February the 5th. Remember, I said to you last week that I was going to offer you something really special, and I've thought about this a lot, and I've listened to my clients that have been saying to me, we want more, Anna, we want to be able to have an opportunity to be able to sit and reflect and to expand the possibilities for us at this particular time. So that's what this 2.5-day workshop retreat is going to offer you, is that opportunity to come into your own being, into your own state of femininity and masculinity, and look at what that processes of moving forward for you can really look like by a way of becoming aware and listening. So it's going to be a really beautiful workshop, and I encourage you to to look at the details which are on this page. So healing is a process of listening, and listening is a process of becoming aware of what is really important to you in your life. And so that is what I'm going to leave you with this week, and hope that it's been of value to you. Remember to start to really listen. Please check out the upcoming workshop, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.